Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new, make sure that you subscribe, that way you'll never miss out on another video like this one. I have not done a video like this one. Oh, and for all my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much for your support. But I have not done a video like this one in years, and this is actually how I started off my channel. I'm so excited to do this. Now, I'm going to be sharing with you 5, in reality it's going to be like about 8 herbs that really help tighten your pores. I've been getting lots of compliments and comments like on my skin, and I've been taking care of my skin so good for the past few months. And I'm not gonna lie to you, for like the past, I would say 2 years, I fell off my skincare routine, kind of started neglecting my skin. I started working a lot. I started getting really busy, and skin came last to me. Like everything else comes first. Work comes first. My animals, everything, house payments, this, right? You get what I'm saying? Work and all that stuff just starts to come first, and then you start neglecting your body and your skin and your hair and your health, all that stuff, right? So that was me, and I started getting back into it because I started getting a lot of messages from the universe and the spirits, and also from my own body and from my own skin, that I need to get back on this. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the more you take care of your skin, the more that you treat your skin and pamper it, first of all, it's gonna look better, and it's more attractive, it's cleaner, it's hygienic, it's something that your skin deserves, right? But the second thing is you're actually clearing out a lot of energy. And watch, when you start taking care of your skin, how you start manifesting things that you probably were waiting for it to manifest. You were probably like, oh, why is this not happening? Why is there a block? Like, what is going on? Why is this so slow? Whatever the case may be, I'm telling you, taking care of yourself and your body is a huge obstacle remover. And that's why I intertwine these two things together, and I feel like it's so important. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a few herbs, 8 specifically. But I wanted to share with you that you can use these individually, like just by itself, or what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you at the end, I'm going to blend everything together, and I'm going to use it like that. And these are things that help to tighten pores. Pores on our skin, like sometimes if you have open pores, like when I was younger, when I was in high school, I had lots of open pores. I had cystic acne. I had lots of acne. I was on Proactive. Oh man, I tried anything and everything. And finally, like as I became older, it started going away. But the more and more that I took care of my skin is when I started seeing results. And the more, this is where my whole entire channel started, in herbs and like natural things, because I started using those things on my skin. Medication was not helping me. Creams and steroids and all that stuff was not helping me, my skin, my mental health, nothing like that. So I started using all of these natural things, and I'm getting back into, I've always been into it. I don't even use lotions or creams on my skin. I make my own like oils and lotions and creams, and that's what I use because I know what goes in it. But anyways, I've been blabbing. Let's get into the 5, actually 8 herbs. And before we get started, a quick word from our sponsor. This video is actually sponsored by my Etsy shop. It's restocked with a bunch of new items, new oils for all your spiritual magical needs, dried bay leaves, powders and tools for manifestation, personal readings, and so much more. So head over to my Etsy shop, show some love and support, and I can't wait to see you guys there. So here is a quick glimpse of everything that I'm going to be talking to you guys about today. I have a few more things behind the scenes that I'm going to pull into the camera, but the first thing that I want to talk about is witch hazel. Now, this is something that is really good for acne. It controls oil so good. It shrinks your pores, of course. That's what we're talking about in this video. And it kind of just cleans your face. It cleanses your face, takes all the dirt and oil out. And spiritually, it's very cleansing. And spiritually, people maybe even start to be more open with you after you start using this. You're going to see, like, you walk into a room and people just turn their head towards you. Like your energy starts to command attention a lot when you use witch hazel. So this is the first thing we're going to use. before we move on, you can use any one of these things, mix and match, or like you can just use witch hazel on its own. You can use any one of these herbs, boil them, strain them, wait for them to cool down, then use it on your face as a toner. You can mix all of these together as a face mask, which is what I'm going to be doing at the end of this video, and I'll show you guys the entire results and everything of it. But that's the first thing I wanted to talk about. But the second thing that I want to talk to you guys about is calendula. And this is what calendula is. It's like marigold flowers. It's very pretty yellow flowers, if you guys can see that. It's dried calendula. If you have fresh one, that's fine. But calendula is something that's very moisturizing and anti-aging for your skin. For pores, it's amazing. It keeps them looking small, keeps them looking tight, and spiritually, calendula, this beautiful yellow flower, is good for your solar plexus chakra. It's believed to increase your beauty, and it makes you the center of attention. The next herb that I want to talk about is something that I'm very, very excited for. Like, I love this herb right here. I'm very drawn to it lately too, but this is thyme. And it's really, really good for acne, you guys. It increases blood flow, so your skin looks fresh, it looks glowy, it looks radiant, it looks like you just woke up and had a really, really good night's sleep. And spiritually, it's for courage. Thyme is used for strength and courage and willpower. And it also has a lot of Venus energy. And if you look up Venus energy, it's all about beauty and attraction and good skin, luxury, wealth. All of the good things in life is what Venus brings. The beauty of life, materialistically and spiritually too. But, you know, the materialistic goods, the thyme brings it in. So you can actually even just, if you just want to use just thyme, or you want to mix thyme and sage together, you can do that. You can boil them both together, or any of these herbs to mix and match, like I said, and strain it, cool it, and then use it. The next herb that I want to talk about, well, I don't know if you would consider it an herb, but the next ingredient that I want to talk about is aloe vera. You guys, don't ever underestimate the power of aloe vera. I mean, unless you're like allergic to it, or you just can't stand the texture or the smell or anything like that. This is such a miracle plant. Like, I love this. And this is from my own garden. So I cut them up, and not only does aloe vera protect your energy and your beauty from evil eye, but it's also very, very soothing for your skin, you guys. It reduces wrinkles, it's anti-aging, you know, pimples and acne and eczema, redness, especially big pores. Like, this entire video is about big pores, but I'm telling you also like the other things that are really good with these herbs. And you, like, I'm going to show you what I'm gonna do with all of these ingredients at the end of the video, but you can just use like aloe vera and thyme and blend it together, mix it together, use it on your face. Or just aloe vera and witch hazel and just blend it together, use it on your face. It's up to you, mix and match, like I said. Okay, the next one, this is an extra. Remember I said I'm gonna have like a few extra herbs that I'm gonna show you. This is not an herb per se, like it's more like a plant extract and oil. It's neem oil. So this is the color that it looks like. It's pure neem oil. I got it from the Indian grocery store, and this is really good because it helps you with collagen and it gets rid of bacteria on your skin. Neem is very, very good for acne and big pores. Oh, I used to struggle with cystic acne, big pores and things like that, and neem is one of the things that really helped clear my skin up. Clear up my I had big pores, you guys. And neem is also something that helped me with, I had a very, very bad breakout in hives, and oh, it was horrible, you guys. And neem is what cured me. And not only just because of the antiseptic properties of it and like the healing properties of it, but also the spiritual properties of it. When I was going through, I broke out so bad, you guys. If you want a story time about it, let me know. So bad on my skin that a lot of people thought that somebody put such a bad evil eye on me that my skin broke out in the way that it did. It was like disgusting, pussing and hives and itching all over. And I was on prednisone for like 2 months, and the doctors couldn't figure out what's going on. until I started taking neem and I started praying to Goddess Durga. She healed my skin. So that's why I really believe in the power of neem. And it's also to bring abundance of beauty always. And I truly believe that. Truly, not in any kind of conceited way, but I do believe myself to be beautiful, as I believe every other human being to be beautiful. But, you know, I had issues with my skin, and the neem made me feel the confidence of my skin because of the way that it healed my skin. So neem is something else you could completely totally use, but some people it might be too strong, so just use a little bit or dilute it. Okay. The next herb I want to talk to you guys about is chamomile. Oh my god, you cannot forget about chamomile. And I think this is such like an underrated flower, such a beautiful flower, such a beautiful herb that you can use on your skin, especially for your pores. It's amazing for your pores, you guys. It's relaxing, it's calming spiritually, and for your skin and your energy too, it's relaxing and calming for pimples and acne, irritated skin, and large pores. You can just boil chamomile like a tea. Half of it, save it and drink it as your tea. The other half, strain it, cool it down, and use it on your skin as a toner. Or like a rinse right after your bath or your shower. Just pour it all over yourself. And you can mix and match any of these herbs to do those things too. Now the last thing, and I've seen so many celebrities using this, and I've used it before too, long time ago, but I've started getting a little bit back into it. I've started using cold water because I can't get myself to ice yet, or like, you know, blending ice like this. It's easier for me because ice is really cold. But also putting like your gua sha in the freezer or the fridge, not the freezer, it might crack in the freezer, putting in the fridge, or, you know, your crystal wands, putting in the fridge, or your face masks, the sheet ones, you could put it in the fridge and then take it out and put it on your skin. It really just helps your skin calm and relax, and it's soothing. It is cold, but it's just very soothing. Now, ice is also water, right? Of course, right? And this is something to cleanse off negative energy from yourself, because it's going to freeze it off. If you understand what I'm saying, like if you know what freezer spells are, it kind of freezes the negativity off. And then ice is really good to reduce inflammation and of course pores, like we're talking about this whole video. And let's get into the second part of the tutorial. So now that I've shown you all of the things you can use, all the different kinds of herbs and ice and witch hazel and neem, you can mix and match like I said, but what I'm going to teach you guys is what I want to do is mix and blend all of it together and use it as a face mask. And then I will show you the entire process. So here's what I'm gonna do. I have my ice right there, and there's a reason I put it in my blender cup. But I'm gonna take my aloe vera right here. You guys see my aloe vera? You might not see me peeling it, but I'm just gonna peel it in there. I think it is blurry, but it's very slippery, and I'm using a knife, you guys, so I have to be very careful. But you're just gonna slice your aloe vera. I wish you guys could see that. But you can see the slime, right? It's very slimy, so you have to be so careful when you use a knife with this. But I just put the slime, like you can see. Maybe it's a good thing that that's blurry because it looks gross. But it's beautiful. It's a miraculous plant, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this thyme right here that I showed you guys. It's a little blurry. A pinch of thyme. I'm going to take the neem oil that we talked about, and I'm just going to put a tiny bit, a few drops, that's it. It looks like that looked like a half a teaspoon. Okay. And all of my sage leaves right here, I am going to go ahead and put every leaf in there. You can use dried sage if you have that. I have fresh from my garden, so that's what I'm going to use. And then I have calendula. And I'm just going to take like a little pinch, handful. I think that's good. Actually, I want to add one more. Add one more. And eyeball it, you guys. Your intuition, you know, like I'm just eyeballing everything, okay? So this is how I would use it. And I'm making this for 2 people. I'm making this for me and my partner where we're both going to use it. And the last, my most exciting thing, really, you guys, like witch hazel, I've been using since I was like 16 years old because, like I said, I was struggling so bad with acne. Witch hazel is something that really, really saved my skin. So what I'm going to do is just eyeball it up until a little bit liquidy, up until how much you could blend it, and it will become a nice paste. I'm going to blend this in my blender, and then I'm going to come back and show you what it looks like, what it should look like, or everyone, it's different. Like I said, you can make this however you want. I'm just showing you how I make it. So I will be right back after I blend this. After I blended it, here is what it looks like. Now, if you can see, there's enough in here for my partner and I to use twice. Both of us to use twice. So it's a lot. And it's very liquidy. You can make it as thick as you want. You can add more aloe vera if you want it more thicker. If you want it more runny, you can add more witch hazel. If you want it more thicker, you can add more herbs. It's up to you. So we're going to apply this onto my face, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like after that. So you can use a gua sha, you can use cotton balls, you can use a brush, makeup brush. But what I'm going to do is go all natural, and I'm going to use my fingers. So I'm going to dip it in, and it's going to feel a little weird, okay? It's very cooling, it's very cold, and what you're going to do is put that all over your skin. Okay? It's messy, so you want to have a towel or something near you. Your hands and your clothes, they're gonna get messy. And there is like chunky, like if you guys have ever if you guys have ever had the St. Ives apricot scrub, it's kind of like what that feels like. So just keep that in mind. It's very sandy, grainy, but all the herbs and everything in it is very, very good for your skin. Specifically what this video is for, your pores, okay? And for all the spiritual meanings that are behind all of these ingredients too. You walk into a room and your energy just commands attention, okay? So, it's done. Everything is in. I'm going to let this dry for about 15 to 30 minutes. Let's see where I feel comfortable at, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like once it's dry, and then I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like once it's done, and I wash it off. So I'll see you guys very, very soon. Okay, so it's been about 15 minutes. I can feel it getting tighter. I can feel it like a vacuum, like just sucking things out of my face. And also not just my face, I do these things for my energy too. It's just sucking things out of the energy of my crown chakra, my third eye chakra, and also my throat chakra because I put it all the way down. So now, this is what it looks like after 15 minutes. I'm going to go wash it off, and then I'll show you guys what my skin looks like after. So I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye. Okay, I just washed my face. If you guys can tell, my face feels really, really tight, like really tight. All in my, like this area feels really stretched and just tight. And I love that feeling because I can tell my pores shrunk. Like I can see it in the mirror. I don't know if you can see it on camera. But I also have this right here that I made myself. It's witch hazel and some essential oils. If you guys want, I can actually make this for the shop. It's a facial spray for tightening your pores. But this is what I'm going to use. So I'm just going to go ahead. Oh, it smells so good. It smells really, really good. Oh my god. So, and what I'm going to do is just wipe it on my face. I don't use creams. I don't use like anything from the drugstore or like anywhere else because I can't. My skin gets really, really sensitive. My skin gets really, really bad if I use anything with any kind of chemicals. So I make my own. So if you guys are interested, let me know. I can make that for you guys. But my face feels really, really good. And here is what it looks like, if you guys can see. It feels good. It feels tight. It feels like it's just like sucking everything in. But all the ingredients were healthy. All right, you guys, that was my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you like more beauty videos, but I always intertwine everything I do into spirit. Like, if it helps my spirit in some form or another, I'll do it. If it makes me happy, I'll do it. If it makes me feel not good, then I need to ask myself, is it because I'm uncomfortable? Is it outside of my comfort zone? Am I fearful? You know what I'm saying? You have to know why you don't want to do something. Or is it just not for me? I just don't feel happy doing it. You know, so everything that you do for your body, yourself, your work, your career, your relationships, everything, it has to mend well with your spirit. And when it does, your roads open like you will never believe. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will be talking to you guys really, really soon. Bye!